Sorry, I'm late. Welcome everyone to the stream. Oh, my camera is a little tilted. Boom. Boom. Welcome everyone to another episode of We Go Deep, the podcast where we go footballs deep in hot takes and predictions and wild chats and whatever. Play-by-play coverage of the game today. We have the Vegas Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. I apologize. I am late. I apologize. I am late. I was a little bit behind on some stuff. I don't know if I missed anything. I don't think so. No. It is first quarter. It is first quarter, not fourth quarter. It is first quarter, and I'm pretty sure the Denver Broncos have the ball. Geno Smith had 19 passing yards, and it was 2 catches from Tyler Lockett, 15 yards. Tyler Lockett on the Raiders, I forgot about that. He was on the Titans and no longer there now. 19 passing yards, 14 rushing yards. We have Ashton Genty with 3 attempts with 8 rushing yards. Nobody from the Broncos yet, so it is the Broncos' turn. They're first and 10 all the way from their own 2-yard line here. So it's 9:14 on the clock, 13 seconds on the play clock. From the 2-yard line, they pass it to, is that RJ? Oh, J.K. Dobbins, who brings it to the 8-yard line. So a nice 6-yard run for J.K. Dobbins. How you all doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're doing good. Reminder here at We Go Deep. We're going to be going over our predictions from last week and also predicting the games from this week, week 10. I'm pumped because the Vikings beat the Lions this week. Let's go. If you don't know, I'm Ash. I'm the Vikings fan. And the other boys couldn't make it in today. They should be here next week. And wow, it's windy in Denver today. Denver with the throwback jerseys. The refs blew the whistle like, hey, don't move, like it's the Broncos' fault. All right, from the 8-yard line, 2nd and 4, they pitch it to J.K. Dobbins, who runs forward for about maybe 2. He extended his arm, but he might have been out. Might have been 2 or 3 yards. So, I kind of want to see what happens. So, next time I go to commercial, I'll go back to the plays. And you know what? I can just read it. It was Will Lutz 65-yard from Denver to end zone, touchback. Genty up the middle for no gain. Then it was a short pass to Thornton for 4 yards. Geno Smith short to the right for Lockett for 6. Ashton Genty, right guard to 50 for 5 yards. Ooh, J.K. Dobbins stopped a yard shy of the first down. Geno Smith scrambles right end to Denver 44 for 6 yards, 2nd and 5. Then it was 1st and 10, Genty up the middle for 3 yards. There was a penalty, false start, 5 yards back, 2nd and 7 to 2nd and 12. Geno Smith short last pass to Tyler Lockett for 9 yards, 3rd and 3. Minus 5 yards, 4th and 8, and they punted it away. And here we are, 4th and 1 from the 11-yard line, and the Denver Broncos are punting away. Wow, went out of bounds around the 49-yard line. We'll see. Oh, my God, they're giving him a lot. Wow, the 44-yard line from the Denver side. Okay, so good field advantage here for the Raiders. By the way, just to hold ourselves accountable for this game, I have predicted I wanted to go a little crazy today, to be honest. I'm like, you know what? Everyone's saying the Broncos are 7-2 right now. I said, give me the Raiders. I think Raiders are winning on this one. Dude, friggin' Brock Bowers is back. Last week had 3 touchdowns. Oh my God, he helped me out in fantasy because it was close to losing, and then he helped me completely. So that was good. Ashton Genty, no gain. Maybe I'm technically a yard back. I don't know exactly where they're gonna mark this. We'll see in a second. Where are the predictions? Predictions right here. Boom. Yeah, so for this game here, I'm going with the Raiders. Chris is going with the Broncos. David is going with the Raiders. We have Caleb with the Raiders and Nathan for the Broncos. So we got Chris and Nate, Broncos, me, Caleb, David, all the Raiders. So pretty split down the middle. Geno Smith passing it, batted away, blocked by number 99. That dude's big, dang. He's tall. He's tall. 3rd and 10 now. This is important. You got to take advantage of the field. Dude, you have great field advantage because of where you were. I don't know. I'm debating because I'm getting a new desk, but I don't know if I'm going to put it here or put it in the new studio because podcast studio is basically ready to go. Just going to be just more decorative things that we have to buy. Maybe some changes on some areas, but besides that, need to get the electricity running and just figuring out the lighting situation. But first down here, number 31. Raheem Mostert. So it was a pass to Raheem Mostert, and he gained about 11, maybe 12 yards. Let's see, 11 yards. First and 10 here from the 30-yard line. Geno Smith now 4 for 5 for 30 yards. They run it with Trey Tucker. Brings it up about 7. Trey Tucker on his first rushing attempt already has 1 yard less than Ashton Genty, who is leading the rushing right now for the Raiders, which is crazy. Second down, 2nd and 3. 5:20 on the clock. Down to 12 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 3 from the 23.5-yard line. Good pass to Michael Mayer. I have Brock Purdy starting. I'm sorry, not Purdy. Brock Bauer started, so I kind of need him to get some catches. Let's see. Am I going up against anyone in fantasy today? Just Brock Bowers on my team. I'm waiting to see if Booty is injured. If Booty is injured, I'm gonna pick up somebody and put him on IR because I need another wide receiver. Because the Bengals are out on a bye week. All right, Ashton Genty pitched back to him. He runs forward for a gain of about 5, maybe 6. Brings it down to the 6-yard line. It is very close. Very close. Geno Smith with 2.13 seconds to throw, which is good. Dude, Bo Nix hasn't been able to throw anything. 2nd and 4. 4 minutes. 10 seconds on the play clock. From the 6-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. They fake it. They give it to Mayer. Michael Mayer gains 1 yard. Maybe okay. They give him 2. So from the 4, 3rd and 2. Brock Bowers getting off the field now. So 3rd and 2, I say they go for it regardless here, but 3rd and 2 from the 4-yard line. Zeros on the play clock, and they snapped it anyways. They were able to snap it. Ashton Genty with the touchdown. Dude, this is incorrect. My bad. I thought I pressed the right button. Oh, no. I was right. I'm bugging. I do need to get the score up. Sorry. This is what happens when you show up late to your own podcast. Bro, what was that punt? You know, crazy. Dude, it was like an out of bounds punt. It was absolute garbage. All right, here we go. It is 6. And let's see if it's 7. 6. Oh, 6, 7. It is good. Extra point is good. Raiders are first to score on their second possession. All right, let me see. Can I see some of these plays? I mean, this probably only would show the highlights, which is what we just saw now. Bottom. Vikings again not doing anything in the trade deadline, before the trade deadline, I should say. I'm not counting the off-season trades because that really doesn't count. It's usually like in-season trades that I like to think about. Is yours. Let's see. How do I move things? Move that there. A Black Ops 7 just in time for Kyler Murray is out on IR with a foot injury just in time. It's how ironic is not a hand injury. He's able to play. He's able to play the brand new Black Ops 7. Hillary Duff with a new song. What the freak? And of course, Comedy Central, the Mick Kringleberry's Excessive Celebration has been recommended on YouTube. Pull up sheets. All right, boom. Let's get you. So, Vikings beat the Lions. JJ McCarthy looking very nice. Although there are still some areas that we do need to improve on. He did pretty well. So, I love that we went to Detroit and we were able to beat the Lions. We beat the Lions for the first time in a long time. It was actually, the stat was, this was the first time that we led over the Lions since 2021, I believe. Which I don't know if that is a correct stat, because I thought we won in 2022. Vikings versus the Lions. Let's see. We won in 2022. 28-24. I think maybe in Detroit they're saying. I don't know. Because at Detroit we won, at Detroit we lost. We lost in Detroit, lost in Detroit. We haven't won. Yeah, so that makes sense. We haven't won in Detroit, which means that we haven't had the lead in Detroit since January 3rd, 2021 of the 2020 season. So, love that. So we finally beat the Lions, which is good. All right, here we go. Punting away or kicking away. Ooh. Picked up and dropped. RJ Harvey gets stopped at the 20-yard line. There's going to be 2 minutes and 56 seconds left of the quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can get something going. I believe Broncos are without Patrick Surtain for some time. Let's see exactly how long. Patrick Surtain is going to be... When is he coming back? Unable to suit 9. Out for week 10. By week 13 or 14, he should be back. He has a pec injury. Bo Nix. Nice pass. Nice catch by Cortland Sutton. For a gain of about 6, though. It's a short pass. Bo Nix, 1 for 1 now. Longest active streaks without a touchdown pass. You have Lamar Jackson with 29 games. And Bo Nix with 17. 20. Hold up. What? Oh, what? Of all time? Or like current active? Because. What? That doesn't make sense. Games without a. With a touchdown? Hold up. I got to back that up. I got to read that again. Oh, with a touchdown. Okay. All right. Okay. Longest active streaks with a touchdown pass. Lamar Jackson with 29. Bo Nix with 17. That is a crazy stat. Like the difference from 1 and 2 is crazy. Lamar 29 and then Bo Nix 17. Also, the fact that they showed that stat is the commentator's curse. Bo Nix is not throwing a touchdown in this game. That's just the rules. 3rd and 13 here after a sack, 1:45 on the clock, 3 seconds on the play clock. After they snapped it, he attempted to throw it to Evan Ingram and he couldn't catch it. 4th and 13 here. Oh my God. Broncos are not going to score a touchdown this game. 1:40 on the clock on 4th and 13 from their own. Let's see. They went forward 6. They're on their 17-yard line. They're punting that away. $140. They're gonna punt it away. Nearly. Oh, it was like close being blocked. Caught at the 33. Brought forward to the 43-yard line. There is a flag by Bachman. That's crazy. Now we're already back to the Raiders. I also think it's crazy that we have less than a minute. Well, not less than a minute, but like just over a minute. And they're going to commercial. To come back. To go to commercial in a minute. It's so dumb. Draymond Green, oh my God. Dude, I'm pumped for Avatar Fire and Ash, and it's not because of the movie, but because I'm excited. I might go see it in the theaters because allegedly, they're going to be dropping the trailer for Avengers Doomsday, which is going to be amazing. So low-key, I might end up getting, I know I've been saying it forever, but I might end up getting that like pass of where you can just watch movies. The unlimited pass. Mr. Unlimited. Regal Cinemas Unlimited. Unlimited. Endless movies. And I keep thinking like, oh, it's like $39. It's not. It's $29, no? I keep forgetting how much it is. Oh, you know what? I did not even see all the rules here. Hold up. Monthly prepaid plans available under the program are continued services that will continue for successive subscription periods until canceled by you or Regal in accordance with the subscription rules. Cannot be canceled by you during the applicable initial term of the plan, 1 year, 6 months, or 3 months, depending on the plan you select, except as provided in sections. So when I get it, I have to have it for however long it is. I'm assuming 1 year. Subject to applicable discounts provided by Regal, you'll be charged the following amounts for your monthly subscription. It is $26.49 for. I don't know. Oh, I think I have to pay for it up front. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, Ashton Genty with the ball here. Brings it forward for 10 yards. In the first down. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ooh-wee. More dedicated Wham. All right, Geno Smith passing it to Ashton Genty, who brings it forward for another 6 yards. I think they're calling it 7 yards. Eligibility, enrollment, subscription plans. Each plan permits you to use a subscription pass at certain participating theaters. You may always use your subscription pass at any participating theater not included in your subscription plan by paying a surcharge. 2nd and 4 from the 38-yard line. Toss it back to Genty, who is loose. Oh, there is a flag, but he is brought down to the 28-yard line. There's a flag, though. It might be a hold. Don't know who. Might be on offense. Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Let's see. Each plan permits you to use that. You may use it. There are 2 ways to pay for your subscription. Pay a monthly subscription fee or a subscription with either a 3-month initial term. Pay the subscription fee up front for a 3-month subscription and a 6 months or a 1 year. Okay. You may not change billing plans during the initial 3-month term. From time to time, they may offer subscription plan upgrades or customizations for any additional subscription fee. Managing your subscription by signing in the rewards account. Regal may withdraw, suspend, or change any in online. Okay. Subscription is personal, non-transferable, and for use only by you. You may only have 1 subscription at a time. Subscription pass may not be used as proof of age. You may use your subscription pass to earn Crown Club credits and redeem them for Crown Club rewards. 100 credits for every $1 spent on fees, either convenience fees or subscription fees. Admission tickets for non-subscribers purchased under your subscription account and concessions. Restricted theater surcharges. You will not earn credits for the value of any admission ticket obtained with your subscription or subscription pass. All right, here we go. This is what I need to know. Details on my unlimited movie pass that I want to get. Your subscription pass and photograph will be used for Regal for identification. No physical subscription pass will be issued to you. Boo, only digital. Invalid photograph. If your photograph is not at any time clear, Regal may invalidate it. You are responsible for ensuring the security of your pass, login credentials, subscription information. Not responsible for any loss that may occur, and you should change your password regularly. Fees, payment. If your subscription is in good standings, you may use it to obtain admission tickets at the box office or in theater kiosks for same-day regularly scheduled showtimes at participating theaters included in your subscription plan. At participating theaters not included by paying the applicable surcharge, or reserve via the app. Reservations cannot be made for any reason, but the tickets can still be made at the box. You can still do that. Okay.
Here's the details.
All right. So I've been wondering, if I get a Regal Cinema unlimited pass, can I bring anyone with me, or is it just for me? Because that would help. When making a reservation, you may simultaneously reserve 1 admission ticket for up to 5 other subscribers that you have added. Oh, that's stupid. And purchase admission tickets for other non-subscribers at this for the same showtime at standard pricing. Okay, so that's stupid. So I could pay for mine and then have my friends pay for the others. Okay. Okay. All right. It's kind of whack. But like, I know that they said sometimes, like, oh, maybe sometimes they'll be able to, like, because what if I want to bring my nephews and I just pay for this thing, you know? Oh, well. All right, here we are. 2nd and 12 from the 30-yard line. 15 minutes, fresh quarter here. 15 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. Geno Smith with the ball. Throws intended for Brock Bowers. My boy Brock Bowers. And Geno Smith saying that was on him. So hopefully that means, hey, Brock, I got you in the next one. Don't worry. That was on me. Catch this next one. He's the first player with 10-plus receptions and three touchdowns in a game this season. So last week he had 12 catches for 127 and 3 touchdowns, and it helped me so much in fantasy. It helped me so much. All right, 3rd and 12, 14:56 on the clock, 10 seconds on the play clock from the 30-yard line of their own side. Geno Smith under pressure, gets sacked. Nick Benito meeting at the quarterback, getting that sack. ¡Qué bonito! Oh, someone's hurt. Is that right guard injured right now, hurting on the floor? What happened here? Was he rolled up on? It's always he rolled up his ankle. He rolled up his own ankle. It went. Oh, that's an ankle sprain for sure. He sprained his ankle. That's rough. That's basically what happened to me when I sprained my ankle. What was it? When was it? Was it the beginning of this year? Yeah, it was the beginning. I think it was the beginning of this year. Or like the end of last year. Yeah, it was the end of last year. We were playing football outside. And then, I had boots on, so kind of messed it up. Red Bull 0, very good. All right, we got Geno Smith, 49 yards of passing, total yards. Bo Nix, 6 yards. Broncos not being able to. Broncos right now do not look like a 7-2 team. They do not look like a 7-2 team. They got off. They got out from the skin of their teeth. Right? Is that how the saying goes? Last week when they beat the Jaguars, right? No. Let me see. Sorry. I should know this. Last week, they faced. It wasn't the Jaguars. It was the Raiders. The Texans. When they beat the Texans, they did not look that good. It was tied for a while. And Texans did not have C.J. Stroud. Then again, Broncos are without Patrick Surtain. What is their schedule moving forward? I feel like that's most important on whether or not they can keep the 7-2 alive. Because right now, obviously they're facing the Raiders, which divisional opponent, tough, but can be easy. They have the Chiefs. Oh, they got the Chiefs twice. Oh, this is where they're going to start to shift things. They got the Chiefs, then a bye week, then they got the easy Commanders because definitely no Jaden Daniels, and most of their team is injured. Then they got the Raiders again, and they got the Packers, which as week 15, Surtain should be back. Put some pressure on the wide receivers. I think the Broncos got that one. Okay. So not the worst schedule. They just have to face the Chiefs twice and the Chargers. 4th and 18 here. 14:46 left in the quarter. They snap it. The punter drops the ball, but able to pick it back up. No one really rushed on him. Went out of bounds at the 31. Dude, what is up with the Broncos punter today? What the heck? That wasn't on the snap. That was a Raiders punter. What am I saying, dude? What is up with the punchers in general today? Well, yeah, come on, you got to pick that up, dude. Low key, there wasn't much of a rush. I think he could have just like faked it, like ran it, like either ran it or thrown it there. Raiders' largest lead at the end of first quarter since week 5 of 2024. Broncos' opponent scored first in 9 of 10 games this season. Wow. Broncos just letting the other team score. First and 10 from the 33-yard line. They snap it, kind of a high snap. Bo Nix with some time. Throws it. Ooh, kind of low for RJ Harvey. He had to like kind of dip for it. Gain of 2 if it stays is a flag though. Holding on the offense. Number 89, 10-yard penalty. Broncos just trying to give them a chance, I guess. They're like, we'll play in the second half. We'll play in the fourth quarter. We'll see you later. Dude, Max Crosby surrounded by orange jerseys. First and 20 now. 14:20 in the clock. 20 seconds on the play clock. From the 23-yard line now, right? Yeah, from their side. 23-yard line. 10 seconds on the play clock. From the 23. They like it from behind. I guess so. RJ Harvey with a run for about 4 yards. Max Crosby. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dum, 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 dum. 4-time Pro Bowl selection, 2021 to 2024. Second all-team pro. What? Yeah. 2nd and 16. Oh, nearly intercepted. He had to just bring that down, dude. That's crazy. All right, give me a second. Third and 16. Looked like a pass to Franklin, who was shy. About 2 yards shy of the first down. Looks like they're going for it. Coach sounds like he's going for it. It's crazy how these are 2 old coaches on a new team. Former Saints coach versus former Seahawks coach. 4th and 3. Defenders have had some time to swap people off. 4th and 3. Trying to get him to jump. Or are they doing the Patrick Mahomes? 10 seconds on the play clock. 33 talking smack. Dude, snap it. Snap it. 3 seconds. You have time. Snap it. Do it. Oh, that would have been mad funny. That would have been mad funny, dude. Because they're like, yeah, you ain't going to do that. You ain't going to do it. Imagine it was like last second. That'd be hilarious. Oh, man. Delay a game. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Broncos going to punch away. 4th and 8 from the 35. Bad punt. Bad punt. Horrible punt. Good bounce. Bad punt. What is up with the punting today? My God. Pat McAfee would not be happy. Bum 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 bum. Fun fact: the Vikings quarterbacks have had more babies than the Jets, Titans, and Saints have wins. That can't be right. That can't be right. Like in season. Wait. They all have one win? No. No, they had no. Everyone has two wins, right? Raiders have the ball from the 29-yard line. Ashton Genty with a run, gain of 1. Season JJ and Wentz have had a kid. Yeah, I know they both had one, but yeah, Saints, Jets, and the Titans all have one win. Dang. That is crazy though. Like JJ had a kid and then like shortly after Wentz had a kid. It's pretty cool. It's wild. Ooh. Pass intended for Mayer, incomplete. 3rd and 9 now. Dude, we were saying it last week, this game was gonna be trash. It's the Thursday night football from like when they first signed the contract with Amazon Prime. Like, yeah, it's a divisional game, anything can happen, but like I feel like this is gonna be a rough game. It's gonna be a rough game. 3rd and 9, 11:20 on the clock. Still from the 30. 5 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. Geno Smith with time, throws it, caught by Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, who brings it past the 45-yard line. Possibly past the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Oh, no. In and out of the hands of Genty, but incomplete. Incomplete. You ain't kidding. We said that Brock Bowers is no, like young at heart or old at heart. He looks old as heart. Old at heart. I can't speak today. I can't speak. I don't know why. 3rd down. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 7. 1:20 in the clock. About 25 in the play clock. Third and 7 versus the best 3rd down defense. They snap it. Geno Smith passing it. Overthrows Trey Tucker, but there is a flag. Free play for the Raiders. Offside. From 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 2. 9:54 on the clock. From the 31-yard line of the Denver Broncos side. They try to push it forward. Nothing. No gain. That was a stupid play. You try to a pushless tush push. Pushless tush push 2 yards away. Oh, they're going for it here. 4th and 2 from the 31. Bowers in motion. They fake it to Genty with some time. Wide open is Trey Tucker. There's a flag. There's 2 flags. Trey Tucker in the end zone for now. Could be a touchdown, but it could be coming back. Offensive pass interference, bro. Thornton. The rookie. What happened here? He like pushed him in the back a little bit. I don't know. Honestly, probably wasn't even necessary. What's happening to Geno? He was good for a few seasons. Now he just can't get it going. I mean, he was good in Seattle, but then it's really rough when you move from one place to another. It's a whole different team. Different O-line, different receivers. Although he has Locker right now. Wow, from the 1. Ball went out of bounds at the 1. Good bounce. Wow. Ball at the half-yard line out of bounds. This is the one thing I hate about this game, though. That if no offenses get it going, it's just going to be back and forth with like 1,000 commercials. It's going to be a long day. Do we underestimate how good QBs are based on O-line? Yes, we do. Because, like, it's impossible for stats to show that. Like, would Brady be able to be the best player of all time if he wasn't on the Patriots? Now, let me reiterate, because yes, he won the Super Bowl on the Buccaneers. Not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he had started somewhere else, would he have been able to be the person that he was? Like, if he was drafted by the Jets, what would happen? Because Belichick was on there, but he was on, the defensive coordinator? It'd be a whole different ballgame. It's the O-line, it's the organization, it's the it's like so much that we don't we underestimate or we don't talk about when it comes to quarterbacks and stats. Because Joe Burrow, he should be in a great position. However, the injuries, because of bad O-line. Like, if he was on the Vikings instead, with his favorite receiver, Justin Jefferson, instead of his second favorite, Jamar Chase. Yeah, we had a bad O-line a couple times, but, like, he would be in a better position than he was, now on the Bengals. First and 10 from the 1. Fake it to JK, then they pass it to JK for a gain of 7. Second and 3. Wow, what a play. So, Bo Nix to Franklin. And the cornerback was defended. He had a blocker on him, holding him, and he just, while he was getting blocked, he's like, let me just grab your other boy real quick. That's wild. 3rd and 1 now from the 9, basically the 10. Bo Nix having to scramble. Throws it. Oh, couldn't be hauled in by Evan Ingram again, dropping a ball. Wow. Zero first downs for Denver. Wow. Having to punt now. Broncos again with their bad punter. Let's see what happens this time. Bad punt. Horrible punt. Out of bounds to the left. Bro, fire the punter. There's a flag. They're calling it the 49 of the Raiders side. Looks like penalty might be on. Wow. 5 yards on top of that because there was a player out of bounds. Dude, the Broncos are not looking scary right now. But still 7-2. Are they on top of their division? $10 Broncos punter gets dropped. Oh no, 100%, dude. I'd put $1 million on that. Like, he might not even make it to the end of the game. They're going to go for 4th down every single time. Or go for a long-ass field goal. All right, from the 43, it is caught by Trey Tucker, brought to the 49. Sorry, the 30. No, I'm trying to do math. It's so tough to do math. From the 44, caught at the 44. Trying to do math on the other side of the field, like, oh, from the 49 to the 44. You know, you would think like, oh, it's. Oh, Trey Tucker stepped out of bounds there. Oh, so Trey Tucker, when he caught that, it was out of bounds. 2nd and 10. They're asking for a play clock reset, and they didn't get it. It's 0 for a while, no flag, no raise. What? He reestablished himself after being out of bounds. So it's illegal touching. Could literally field goal from this point. Honestly, yeah. From the punt. From the 43. Tried rushing it. With Brock Bowers, dude. Went back A lot. No, I need Brock, bro. Brock had 4 point something. He had 4.1. That brought him back 4 yards. 3.7 for Brock Bowers. Not looking too good. Come on, Brocky Poo. I need some titties. 3rd and 14 from the 47-yard line. Bowers in motion again. Still in motion. Geno Smith looking for Mayer. Got Mayer. Gained some yards. 4th and a lot. They should be going for a field goal here. Fourth and 5. Oh, yeah. I forgot it's windy. Oh, I mean, that doesn't help the punter. But the punter's just kicking horribly. 4th and 5 from the 38. They're going for it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They do snap it. They're going for it. The rush. Geno Smith sacked, brought down to the 48-yard line. Oh, my God. Good stop by the Broncos, but also good position by the... this is the best position, field position, that the Broncos have had. I think at that point, you should have went for the field goal, because even if you missed it, they would be further up than where you were. It'd been at like 35 or something. Damn, bro, that's rough. That's rough. Broncos need to take advantage now. They have the best field position they've had all day. Sorry, I'm distracted by this McDonald's commercial. What the heck? McDonald's. Broncos ball when we get back from the break. So Broncos are currently leading with 7-2. Then the Chargers are 6-3. Chiefs are 5-4. I want to know, can the Chiefs come back to win the division? Broncos have a light schedule. Chargers have the Steelers. Well, they have the Titans on Sunday. If you can score points on a defense like the Broncos, you can take it. Yeah, honestly, yeah. So Titans, Steelers, Jaguars. Oh, they just faced the Titans, my bad. Steelers, Jaguars, Raiders, Eagles. That's the tough one. Chiefs, tough one. Cowboys. It's not tough, actually. Texans. Broncos. Yeah, Chargers have a run. Chiefs have Chiefs have a bye week this week. Then it's Broncos. Tough matchup for them. Colts. Low key, honestly, high key, tough matchup for the. Honestly, that's gonna be a banger of a match. Chiefs versus Colts, dude. With Sauce Gardner now in the Colts, you got Sauce, you got Beasley, you got what was the other cornerback? I forgot that was another corner. Anyways, great defense. That should be a fire match. Chiefs versus the Cowboys. That should be easy for them. However, it is Thursday, so it might be a little tougher going from being beat up from the Colts. Raiders have allowed 0 first downs in the first 4 drives of the game. First time since 2016. 1st and 10. From the 48-yard line of their own side, J.K. Dobbins running forward. Will he get a first down? His first down. 13-yard run. Their first down of the game. Broncos are like, okay, we're here to play now. Chiefs have the Texans. Okay. Chargers. Going to be tough. Titans. easy. Broncos, tough. Raiders, easy. So that's kind of a rough schedule for the Chiefs. I don't think the Chiefs can come back. I'm probably gonna do those later on. The what's it called? The playoff predictor. Yeah, I'll figure that out. From the 40, they run it. Oh no, not the 40, but they run it forward. Looks like for a first down, but there is a flag. Holding penalty. A lot of penalties here. Bonito. Bonito went into the tent, then back out. Thumbs up. Yeah, I'm good. Bonito should be back in. 1st and 20 from the 50-yard line. So even though they did get the first down, they went back essentially 2 yards away from where they were before. So it doesn't really count as a first down. I wouldn't. But Bo Nix pitches it to RJ Harvey for a gain of maybe 1, maybe 2. We have the Colts at 1. Colts are what? 8-1 right now? 7-2. All right. Okay, I remember everyone in the league has 2 losses for the first time in like a while in week 10. 2nd down and 18 from the 48-yard line of the Raiders side. Bo Nix with some time running to the right. Caught on number 13. Bryant. Caught by Bryant. Very close in the red zone in the 10-yard area. Good catch. Pats are in second, 7-2. You have the Broncos right now, number 3 and 7-2. RJ Harvey with a catch brings it 2 yards back from the line of scrimmage. Bringing it to the 7-yard line. Second and goal, 2:50 on the clock. 3 seconds on the play clock. From the 7. Bo Nix with some time. Throws it. Caught by Franklin. Touchdown. 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 Denver Broncos. So there's some time before the 2-minute warning. So the Raiders do have a chance to put up the score. I think the Raiders started. I mean, it's tough to see who started because the Broncos have not done anything. Yeah, the Raiders. No, the Raiders started. Extra point is good. So the Broncos tying it up, and they also have the ball at half. So if they get a stop here, they might be able to put 3 on the board. Score again on the way back. But Raiders got to put some points on the board. They have time. 2:41 on the clock. Reminder, at halftime, we're going over the games that we predicted for week 9. going over our prediction results, and I'll be predicting the games in week 10. I'll be texting the boys. I forgot to text all the boys last week, so we only have the ones that we made on the podcast last week, but it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Chargers are in sixth, 6-3. You have the Steelers in fourth at 5-3, and then you have the Bills 6-2, fifth position. Jaguars, if the season were to end right now, Jaguars are in at 7, which is crazy because over the Chiefs. Ravens went from last to second place. Crazy jump. And it's still anyone's division. On the NFC side, Eagles are at number 1, Buccaneers at number 2, 6-2. Then you have the Seahawks also 6-2 at number 3. Then you have the Packers, the head of the division, 5-2-1. Then you have Rams in the 5th position, 6-2. Then the Niners, 6-3. And then lastly, the Lions, 5-3. Which is wild because if there was an extra spot, the Bears would be in. Yeah, the Bears would be in. And then the Panthers, and then us. So, all right, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. 2:41 on the clock. Geno Smith, under pressure, got down 1 yard shy. So a loss of 1. Dude, you just got to feed Brock Bowers. Whatever you did last week, do that again. Do it again. Colts and Saints on bye week, week 11. Broncos, Chargers, Dolphins, Commanders, bye week 12. Nobody bye week 13. And then you have the Panthers, Patriots, Giants, and Niners. Final bye week, week 14. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Ashton Genty with a 3-yard run. Maybe they'll give him 4. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Brock Bowers targeted 3 times. 1 catch for 31. That's all it is. And then a minus 4-yard run. I'll go over some fantasy numbers at the 2-minute warning. 2:30 on the clock. 17 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. 3rd and 6. And Geno Smith just goes down. Like, under barely any pressure. He's like, oh no, they're coming. And then they get to him. Fourth and 12. 5 sacks on Geno. Only 1 sack on Bo. Geno's loving the sack. Literally. All right. Let's look at fantasy right now. Brock Bowers, 3rd and 7. Also, hold on, wait. Let me see. How much is on the clock? Okay, it's a 2-minute warning. Okay, I was about to say. I thought they went to commercial before going to commercial. So Liberty. Dude, I have no idea how the hell basketball fantasy works. I was winning like by a lot, and all of a sudden I'm losing by a lot. It's so confusing. Brock Bowers 3.7. You have J.K. Dobbins 3.9. R.J. Harvey 3.4. I feel like this might be a bad week for everyone, depending on how the other games go, though. Ashton Genty 11.1. Dude, this guy's undefeated, and he's projected to win by 71%. And he doesn't even have like a crazy team. I mean, okay, he kind of does. Herbert, JSN, Nakua, Walker, Genty, Warren, Diggs. He has DK, not Metcalf. He has Sean Tucker, Chris Olave. If Chris Olave not started, makes sense. DJ Moore, Aaron Rodgers, Dalton Schultz, Jake Bates, kicker, Seattle defense. Not much fantasy right now. Troy Franklin 11.2, Denver defense 9. Cortland Sutton with just 1.6. Bo Nix with 9. Trey Tucker with 2. Sunday morning football. Where are they again? In Berlin. Falcons at Colts. At Colts in Berlin. All right, reminder at the halftime, we'll be going over the predictions from last week and going over the games this week and predicting our stuff. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Interesting. 4th and 12. Punting it away. Going back to the Broncos, who also have the ball at the half. Brought it about the 26, maybe 27. 1st and 10, 1:50 in the clock with only one timeout for the Broncos. Not that it's needed, but Raiders do have 3 timeouts. If Broncos score here, it's game over. All right, from the 27, Bo Nix throws it. Couldn't be caught. 28 tried to get it, did not get it. Oh, man. Who's that? Who's 28? Broncos just keep dropping the ball, dude. They can't hold on to it. Second and 10. From the 27. Bo Nix throws it, caught. Evan Ingram finally able to catch a ball. Bo Nix dropping back, throwing it, caught once again by Bryant. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. Is that taunting because he was looking at the ref and raising the roof? Might be in the Broncos. Offense pass interference by Bryant. Wow. Did he push off? What happened here? Oh, it's a little bit of a push off. Honestly, that's as much as the push off that that when what was it? The one that you sent. The push off that the Lions had. All right, 3rd and 14 now from the 23, 24 yard line. Bo Nix under pressure, runs forward, throws it to Cortland Sutton for the first down and more. 1st and 10, 1:10 on the clock. Time is running out. They have one timeout, but I would assume that they would want to save that just in case if they go for the field goal. 1st and 10 now from the 38-yard line. False start. 1st and 15 now. Oh! False start. 69. Ooh, with a 10-second runoff. That's rough. Oh, yeah. Clear false start. So 48 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 15 from the 33-yard line. They snap it. Bo Nix dropping back, throwing it. Ooh, nearly like a little overthrown for Franklin. Had a hand on it, but overthrown it. Could have been intercepted if that defender was like ready for it. 2nd and 15, 43 seconds, one timeout. $20 seconds on the play clock. Bo Nix under pressure, having to run, throws it deep, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by number 36, Kelly, who brings it back up to the 36-yard line. 34. Wow. Bo Nix with the pick. Bo picks. So now the Raiders with time and 3 timeouts to score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. Obviously, they're going to go for a touchdown. Obviously, it's going to be a deep ball touchdown to Brock Bowers. Obviously. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Gino going deep. Oh, through the hands of Thornton. Come on, Rook. 21 seconds. That was a beautiful, beautiful deep ball. You just have to catch that. That was perfect, dude. Catch that. Close it. Bring it in, dude. It hit your hand. You just got to, like, catch that sooner. 2nd and 10, 21 seconds from the 31-yard line. Do it again. Do it again. Timeout. All right, let's see. Playoff predictor. As I'm going through this, I will update you as I'm going through the predictor to see if there's any updates. Showing the AFC West, the Broncos are 7-2, 0-1 in the division. Chargers are 3-0 in the division, going 6-3. Chiefs are 1-1 in the division, 5-4, and then the Raiders. Who did the Chiefs lose to? Hold up. Chiefs lost to the Chargers. They lost to the Eagles. They lost to the Jaguars. Who did they face in their division? They faced the Raiders. They faced the Chargers. They're 1-1. Yeah. That makes sense. Which means Raiders in their division are 0-1, 0-2. Should be, yeah, they're 0-2 right now in the division. 3rd-1, 15 seconds on the clock, 5 seconds on the play clock. From the 45-yard line, Geno Smith under pressure, having to run away, and just pitches it to Ashton Genty, who, caught inbounds, lost it inbounds, brought back like 6-7 yards, maybe 8. They brought him back a lot. All right, it is officially halftime. And you know what that means? That means we are going over all of the games that we have predicted. So every single week here at We Go Deep, we go over the games of the week and make our predictions. Last week, Chris and Nate were in the studio with me, or on set on the podcast, and we all made our predictions. I did not send the message out. Even though I had it ready, I forgot to send out the message to the other boys to give them a chance to put in their predictions. So unfortunately, I don't have theirs, but I do have the results from last week. So without further ado, in last place with a record of 7-7 is Nathan. Nate, usually on a hot streak, has been on a hot streak where he was in the lead or tied for the lead in the past 1, 2, 3 weeks. So Nate, but still 7-7, above 500. Honestly, Nate's been looking pretty good when it comes to predicting the season. So pretty interesting. He had the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, the Falcons, the Chiefs, the Commanders, and the Cowboys. All of them lost. All of them lost last week. In second place, it is myself with a record of 8-6, which means Chris is in the lead with 9-5. Chris won last week. The 5 that he had wrong was the Bears, the Lions, the Texans, the Chiefs, and the Cowboys. The ones I had wrong was the Bears, which I thought the Bears. Hold on, wait. Did the Bears beat the Bengals? Oh, no, yeah, the Bears beat the Bengals. Hold up, I'm bugging. Wait, I'm bugging. Bears beat the Bengals last week, right? Yeah, Bears beat the. Okay. I remember I preemptively put this because I saw the Bengals coming back, but then the Bears stopped to come back. So Nate is actually at 8-6. I'm at 9-5, and Chris is at 10-4. So even a better record. So Chris went with the Lions, the Texans, the Chiefs, and the Cowboys. I had the Lions as well. I had the Packers winning. I also had the Giants, the Colts, and the Raiders, which honestly, Colts should have won that game. I'm surprised they didn't. Lions, I thought they were gonna demolish us, and we beat them. JJ McCarthy wins a lot in Michigan, and I think he's never lost in Michigan. Packers should have won. I mean, it was the Panthers for crying out loud. But yeah. Anyways, Nate, last place, 8-6. I am at 9-5, and Chris 10-4. So pretty good week for all of us. I mean, all of us above 500 is always a good week. So, like I had mentioned, I have the Raiders today. Chris has the Broncos. David has the Raiders. Caleb has the Raiders, and Nate has the Broncos. I'm going to go over the games for this week. If you are watching live, go ahead and let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win those games? If you're watching back, leave it in the comments and hold yourself accountable for next week for the next pod. So, Raiders at Broncos, currently in motion. Falcons at Colts in Berlin. So, I think this is going to be rough. The Colts got better. They got Sauce Gardner. And obviously he's ready to go in general. So Sauce is playing on the defense for the Colts. Falcons right now, do they have Michael Penix? Falcons injury report. They have did not practice Leonard Floyd, their edge rusher. Their guard was limited practice. Game status. Matthew Bergeron, Storm Norton, both O linemen are out. You have Leonard Floyd, who's going to be out. Jesse Bates, Chris Lindstrom. Okay, so they should have their quarter. DeForest Buckner is out for the Colts. That's rough because he's really good. Besides that, everyone else is unspecified. However, full practices: Sauce, Matt Goncalves, whatever, Kenny Moore, and Michael Pittman. Interesting. I don't think it says anything. I think Michael Penix should be starting, so no worries about Kirk Cousins in that game. They can rest easy. This is a must-win for the Colts. Because right now, Colts had the fourth easiest schedule. Now they had the fourth hardest. Colts had the Falcons in Berlin, then a bye week. But then they got to go to Kansas City. Divisional opponent at home versus the Texans. They got to go to Jacksonville, divisional opponent. They got to go to Seattle. That's the match I am actually surprised, not shocked, excited to see. That is Daniel Jones versus Sam Darnold, former Vikings quarterbacks, both in the facility last week. So that's going to be interesting. Then they got to go to Santa Clara to face the 49ers. Then they got to go back to Jackson. Oh, no. They're at home. Okay, they're at home versus the Niners and the Jags. And they got to face the divisional Texans. So they do have 4 divisional matchups. They have the Chiefs and the Seahawks and the Niners. So it could be kind of tough. So I guess honestly, I think they're good if they drop this one. Falcons need to win though because they tried to beat the Patriots. They almost did, but then that missed field goal cost them in the end. They're at the Colts. Then they play the Panthers. So they're not. They already took their bye week 5. They said, "No, we'll go to Berlin. Then we'll go home after." Panthers, Saints, Jets, pretty light to be honest. Seahawks, that's where it gets tough. Bucks, Cardinals, Rams, Saints. Interesting, but yeah. Alrighty. So I say, give me the Colts. Give me the Colts. I think that should be pretty easy for them. Although Falcons defense is no joke. Ooh, and Daniel Jones looked like a clown. Oh, who do they face again? The Colts. The Colts defense is going to be good. They're without Adonai Mitchell, who was traded to the Jets in that whole ordeal. So, who did they face last week that embarrassed them? The Steelers. I think it happens again. Give me the Falcons. Give me the Falcons. Saints at Panthers. Give me the Panthers. Giants at Bears. This is one of those games where like Caleb Williams could look like a beast. You know, like, oh my God, Caleb Williams is going to be amazing. He's on top of the world. They're 5-3. They're third in the division. It is a close division, still anybody's game. I think that the Giants defense is underrated. Now it's the offense that needs to step up. No Scatterboo, so they're running with Tracy. But the Giants have looked good, even though they only have 2 wins. I, with my heart, want to pick the Giants because I don't want the Bears to win. But with my mind, do I want to go and take that? You know what? I'm tired of playing it safe. Give me the Giants. Giants at Bears. Give me the Giants. I'm so tired of playing it safe because the past few weeks I've been playing it safe in a lot of areas, and I've been it's not been paying off. 9-5, 6-7, 9-6, 9-6, 3-11. Horrible, like my worst week ever. 9-6, a lot of 9-6. 5-11, 10-6, 12-4. The first week was the only week that I was on top, and I need to get back on top. And in order to do that, I need to make some crazy, crazy shots. So give me the Falcons, give me the Panthers, give me the Giants. Give me Jaguars at Texans. Give me, no CJ Stroud. Texans injury report. They have CJ Stroud unspecified, did not practice Wednesday, did not practice Thursday. You also have Harrison Bryant, Kaimi Fairburn, Ed Ingram. That's rough. Jaguars, no Ezra Cleveland. They did not practice at the very least. No Brian Thomas Jr., who was injured with an ankle. It's unspecified, not out. They also don't have Travis Hunter, who's on IR. So, that honestly could go either way. I say give me the Jaguars. Bills at Dolphins. Easy win for the Bills. Bills put up like 100 on the Dolphins. Listen, Josh Allen throws a touchdown to James Cook. James Cook runs for 2. Then you have Josh Allen with 2 more passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns. And hell, they're like, just for the hell of it, you got James Cook throwing a touchdown to Josh Allen. That'd be crazy in my fantasy. Ravens at Vikings. Oh, dude. I said that I wouldn't pick the Vikings until they prove themselves. And I think they prove themselves against the Lions. However, the Ravens, man, what's the injury report? The Ravens have nobody on the injury report. We have a handful of people that are in the injury report. MinnesotaVikings.com. That's not a site. Vikings.com. Yeah. We have, so they have nobody. We have Jeff Okuda and Josh Oliver, who did not practice. We had Darisaw, who did not practice, but he did practice on Wednesday. Josh Metellus upgraded to full. Harrison Smith upgraded to full because he rested on Wednesday. Jones and Theo Jackson upgraded to limited. You know what? One time for the one time. Ravens are down. They need to win. I don't think they get it. Give me the Vikings. And if the Vikings let me down, listen, I am going to hold myself accountable. I am putting it out there. If the Vikings lose against the Ravens, I'm never picking them again. Here. Because listen, and that means against the Giants. That means against the Commanders. It means against the Bears. I'm going to go against them every single time. So let's go Vikings. Browns at Jets. Give me, dang, this is a suck off. Jets have just imploded. They sold two players. Breece Hall wanted to leave, and they're like, "No, you're staying. Give me the Browns. It's gonna be a good game for the Browns, to be honest. Patriots at Buccaneers. Give me. Ooh, this is a tough. This one should be a good matchup. Patriots injury report versus the Buccaneers. Booty did not practice. You need to hurry up and update that because I need to be able to swap them out. You have Ramondre Stevenson and Christian Ellis out. Limited Bradbury, Farmer, and then that's it. No players listed in full. Godwin did not participate. Bucky did not participate. Hassan Reddick. Okay. Baker was full. You know what? Patriots are on fire. Give me the Patriots. Drake May looking really good. All right. They're coming back from the game, starting the third quarter with the Broncos going to have the ball. We are finishing up here. Cardinals at Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks, even though the Cardinals did look good against the Cowboys last game, but it's just the Cowboys defense is just garbage. Rams at 49ers. Rams at 49ers. Give me the Rams. Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford all the time, please. We have a kick off brought to the 10. Caught at the 10, brought to the 18-yard line. There's a flag on the play, though. Lions at Commanders. Give me the Lions. Commanders are just so beat up. If the Commanders win, that'd be amazing. Half the distance to the goal here for the Broncos, so horrible positioning again. Steelers at the Chargers. This is gonna be rough. Steelers at Chargers. I want to say give me the Chargers. However, the Steelers did pretty well last game. But give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers. I'm gonna lock it in. Give me the Chargers. Eagles at Packers. This honestly should be a good matchup. I'm excited to see this one. Give me the Eagles. I want them to tie, but give me the Eagles. All right, so Raiders, Falcons, Panthers, Giants, Jaguars, Bills, Vikings, Browns, Patriots, Seahawks, Rams, Lions, Chargers, Eagles. They're all winning this Sunday. Put it in your parlay, and then yell at me when it didn't hit. But I'm holding myself accountable. Hopefully you do as well. We're back from the half after the kickoff as well from the 9-yard line. It is 1st and 10, 14:54 on the clock. Got a false start or illegal formation? Yeah, false start. False start here for the Broncos. Mercedes Lewis, tight end. Former Packer. I think also former Jet. Damn. He false start. Like he was mad early. All right. First and 15 now. From the 4. J.K. Dobbins gaining about 2 yards. Second and 13. 14:40 on the clock. 30 seconds on the play clock. Bo Nix. Oh yeah, tomorrow's flannel day at work. I gotta be sure to put on a flannel. Next 3 Fridays. They're like, oh, every Friday is Flannel Friday in November, even though there's no last Friday. Second and 12 from the, looks like 6.5-yard line. They snap it. Bo Nix fakes it to Harvey. Oh, under pressure in the end zone. Oh, does not reach RJ Harvey. 3rd and 12. Oh, dude, that would have almost been a safety. 14:07 on the clock. Dude, what is going on with the Broncos? The Broncos are imploding, man. This is crazy. It's crazy talk. All right, 3rd and 12. Bo Nix in the backfield has to throw it, and the horrible attempt. Horrible attempt here. 4th and 12, and they're going to have to punt it away again. Another punt with a bad punter. Another punt with a bad punter with bad wind conditions in your end zone practically is where they're going to snap it because they're at the 6. Fourth and 12. He's in the end zone. 14:03 on the clock. 15 on the play clock. They snap it. He punts it. Everyone's cheering because he actually punted decent. Still at the 40, though. There's a flag. Brought past the midfield. Brought to the 47-yard line of the Raiders side. Or should I say of the Broncos side. Flag. Holding on the receiving team. So another 10 yards back for the Raiders here. I swear, if they go to commercial, I'm going to scream. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. First and 10, 13:50 in the clock. First and 10, 13:50 from the 29-yard line. Five seconds on the play clock. They snap it. They give it to Genty, who runs down the middle for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Sorry. Been trying to clear my throat for a while. You got the Cardinals, Seahawks. I'm doing the playoff predictor right now, seeing how things could be. I'll update you guys as I continue to do this. I'll update you when there's a lead change. There's like a division leader change and stuff. Genty down the middle for a gain of 3 this time, making it 3rd and 2. Third and 2. No time on the play clock. What happens here? Timeout? Calling the flag. Timeout for the Raiders. So no flag there. Dun, 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 dun. Third and 2 from the 37. A lot of downtime. Incomplete pass here. 4th and 2 from the 37, right? So it's going to go and be punted away again. I'm assuming. I don't think they go for it. They shouldn't go for it here. Okay. So as I'm going through, Lions are now in 3rd. Seahawks are in 2nd. Buccaneers drop down to 4th. Chargers take the lead because I have the Raiders winning. You know what? Maybe, you know what? Let's just align my predictions. Let me just align my predictions with what I'm doing here. Just for this week. All right, so Raiders, Falcons, Panthers, Giants, Jaguars, Bills, Vikings, Browns, Patriots, Seahawks, Rams, Lions, Chargers, Eagles. Okay. So after reshifting, still Seahawks at 2, Lions at 3, Buccaneers at 4. Panthers now in the playoffs. So that's interesting. Patriots now at number 1 with the Colts losing here. All right. Week 11. Patriots over Jets. This is off the record, everyone. This is off the record. Dude, Commanders versus Dolphins would have been a nice matchup if both teams are like healthy. You know what? Speaking of that, I just realized Dolphins did not shop out A-Chain or Waddle, or not even Hill. I know Hill's injured, but still. Dolphins win that one. Panthers versus Falcons. Honestly, Falcons should win that one. Bucks, Bills. I feel like this is, I don't know. Give me the Bills. Chargers, Jaguars. Bears, Vikings. Give me Vikings. Packers, Giants. Should be Packers. Bengals, Steelers. Should be Steelers. Panthers out of the playoffs now. 49ers in. Also, Lions now leading the division. Second and 3 now for the Broncos. The 23-yard line, running forward with J.K. Dobbins. Did they whistle him down a yard shy before he extended? No, they don't. Looks like first down here. Ooh, Lions versus Eagles Sunday night. That's gonna be good. Unless that's a Monday night game, which, okay, it's not. Sunday night. It's gonna be good. Give me Lions at Eagles is interesting. 3rd and 1. So they didn't give him the first down here. They did whistle it dead before he was able to extend it. Lions versus Eagles. Oh, that's a tough matchup. Eagles also built up their defense, right? They got Jair Alexander. Yeah, give me the Eagles. I don't want to lose your love tonight. Oh, that's a rough Monday night game. Cowboys versus Raiders. Give me the Cowboys. Vikings in the playoffs right now in 7th place with 6 and 4. Packers back on top of the no, they're already Packers back on top of the division at 6-3-1. Oh, that's why it's called a Beaver Moon? Okay. Called a Beaver Moon just because it's a super moon in November. All right. Bo Nix rushing it forward. I don't know if he got that. Ooh. All right, they give it to him. First down. I don't know. That was low key debatable on whether or not he actually got that, but yeah, they give it to him. First down here from the 26. Bo Nix throws it. Caught by number 46. Prentice. Fullback. Chargers on the top of their division now. Chiefs are nowhere near. I mean, they're kind of near. They're like right behind the Jaguars. Steelers starting to fall off a little bit more, but still in the lead of the division. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. They snap it. High snap. Bo Nix gives it to J.K. Dobbins, who brings it forward for about 7 yards. Bills smashed the Texans. It's a Thursday night game. Nice. Ravens beat the Jets. Steelers, Bears. Honestly, give me the Bears. No, Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears in Chicago. Yeah. Patriots at Bengals. That's Patriots. Patriots on top 10-2. They're division leaders for a while, dude. All right, J.K. Dobbins rushes forward. Gain of 1, 2. 3rd and 1. Broncos possessions today. Punt after 3 and outs. Then they went on their own. And they started 5 plays and touchdown. Then they had 5 plays with an interception. And they punted 3 and out when they got back. So here they are, 3rd and 1. They had some first downs this possession, but 3rd and 1 from the 48-yard line. 5 seconds of play clock. They got it. They throw it backwards to J.K. Dobbins. 1st down and a lot more going out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Oh, if I do this, do they? Yeah, they do. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to do it. Cause okay, in this scenario, Vikings are out of the playoffs as of now. If the Vikings beat the Packers, Vikings are now on top of the division. And just because it's fun, I'm gonna leave it like that. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. They snap the ball. Bo Nix with some time throws it for number 12. Caught the ball. R.J. Harvey brings it forward 3 yards shy, maybe 2 yards shy of the 1st down. Colts versus Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. I don't know. It could go either way. That Colts team is pretty good. Seahawks, Cardinals, honestly, over the Jaguars. Browns, a lot of poo-poo games. Browns versus Raiders. Give me the Raiders. Ooh, false start here. False start. 2nd and 3 to 2nd and 8. Eagles over the Cowboys. I said it in the beginning of this season. I said it on record, and I am going to go ahead and go back on my word. And I said that the Eagles would not win the division. And I think there's no chance for any other team. Eagles are winning the division. They're going to be the first team to go back-to-back to lead their division since 25 years, 20-something years. It's been a long-ass time. R.J. Harvey brings it forward 1 yard short of the 1st down marker. So 3rd and 1 for the Broncos. 3rd quarter, 6 minutes, 51 seconds on the clock, 28 seconds on the play clock. Yeah, there's no way Cowboys or Commanders or Giants. I don't know, maybe rest in peace to the defensive player for the Cowboys. Maybe they use that as motivation and then they just win out. But I don't think so. 3rd and 1 from the 36-yard line of the Raiders side. Bo Nix throws it backwards. Sutton was running backwards and it looked like he was ready to throw it. It seemed like it was an intentional design crazy play. Went back, technically count as a sack. So 4th down here, 4th and 6. They're going to have to punt this away. And, oh no, they're going for a field goal. Will Lutz going for a field goal here. Fourth and 6. And it's good. No good. Oh, he was short. I thought it was good. Bro, no points on either side. Back and forth of nothing. Oh, yeah, he was short. He was way short. Brother, what is going on? This game, I knew this game was going to suck, but I thought it was going to be like the Broncos are going to take over. But, dude, 7 points. The defense can't do anything. The offense, like, it's not the defense outplaying the other team's offense. The offense isn't doing anything. That's rough. It's crazy. All right. Broncos, Buccaneers and Rams. Panthers, Niners. Niners are 6th in the playoff. Lions at 7, Vikings at 3. Seahawks just walking away with the division, but Rams and Niners right behind them. Eagles 9-2, but Seahawks are right behind. I wonder if they face off against each other this year. Let me see. Seahawks schedule. They do not face the Eagles. Okay. Hurry up, shrimp. All right. Packers, Lions. Packers won that first time. I think the Lions win this one. Chiefs. Lions take the division right now because the Vikings didn't play it. Well, that's gonna be. Oh, these are the Thanksgiving games. Okay, I was about to say that's a crazy good Thursday night game, but it's not. It's a Thursday 1:00 game. Chiefs and Dallas, good game. I don't know. Well, would have been a good game. Give me the Chiefs. Chiefs are in the playoffs in the 6th position as of now. Ravens. Okay. We got some drama here. Seahawks 9-3, Rams 9-3, Niners 9-4. So fighting for number 1 in their division. Texans at Colts. You have. Okay, give me the Dolphins over the Saints. Give me the Jets over the Falcons. Why not? That's gonna be the Falcons. Falcons over the Jets. Cardinals, Buccaneers over the Cardinals. Give me the Jaguars over the Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Up in the air. Deflected off of Gentry's hands. Intercepted. Tillman rushing into all the way to the 35, to the 37. There's a flag. What's that flag? It's probably an illegal block from the Raiders. Gentry tipped it up, bro. It's crazy. Let's see what happens here. Chiefs are at number 2 in the division right now. First and 10 for the Broncos now from the 33-yard line on the Raiders side. J.K. Dobbins brings it back to the line of scrimmage. Dude, I don't like when they change the color of the line of scrimmage to the color of the team because it throws me off. Like right there, it's like orange. So I'm like, oh, that's the first yard. I mean, first down line. It's not. And I think the um the line to gain is it black? Because if it is, it's even more confusing. No, it's yellow. Okay. Second and 10 for the 33. Bo Nix with some time. Running backwards, running way backwards. Wow. Has to throw it out of bounds. Does not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Flag on the play. This might be offense pass interference. 10-yard penalty, second down still. All right, let's see if things start switching up. Lions take the division as of now. Seahawks still in second. Ravens overtake the division. Oh my God. Loud as hell, swearing on the broadcast. Also, commentator just said ass. Oh no. Second and 20 here from the 43 now. Dude, imagine if he gets sacked here and they got to go back further. J.K. Dobbins rushes forward for a gain of 2 yards. Oh, ball is out. Allegedly. They whistled it dead. They said knee was down. They said knee was down. Let's see. Coming down. Knee down. Yep. Knee down, elbow down, then ball went out. Bears, Packers, Colts, Jags, Colts, Commanders, Vikings. Vikings overtake the division again. Bo Nix under pressure throws it to the side, caught by number 82, who is brought down 2 yards in. So another 2-yard gain. 4th and 16 they're going now. You're punting 4th and 16 instead of 57-yard field goal. Okay. 5 seconds on the clock, on the play clock. They punted away. Touchback. All right. Broncos over Raiders again. Or at least this time. Let's see what happened in fantasy here. Cam Little was picked up. Joshua Carter was dropped. Brock Bowers still with only 3.7, and that might be GG's for for this week. I'm currently in third place, 5-4. Although it is a 4-way tie for third place. 1 win behind the second place. Well, 1.5 because they have 6 wins, 2 losses, 1 tie. There's one guy who is undefeated. There's one guy who is unvictorious. The guy who's undefeated is projected to win 71%. The one who is unvictorious is projected to lose 38%. All right. Rams at Cardinals. Give me. I mean, honestly, they upset them sometimes. Give me the Cardinals. Bengals at Bills. This should have been a nice matchup. This is week 14, so I don't think he's back. Joe Burrow injury. Return. Turf toe week 2. Mid-December comeback. So what week is that? Let's see this January 1st. Yeah, not yet. Give me the Bills. Should have been a nice matchup though. I mean, their defense sucks anyway, so. Plus, they got rid of another defensive player, Logan Wilson, right? Texans and Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Eagles, Chargers. That's a hell of a Monday night. I love that one. I love that one. Honestly, give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers on that one. All right, Patriots are in the lead, still in the AFC, but they're right there met with the Bills, who are in fifth. They're both 11-2. First and 10 from the 20 for the Raiders. Ashton Genty moves it forward for 2, maybe 3. Second and 7, come on. Feed my boy Brock Bowers. Feed Brocky. He's looking at Brocky. Gino in motion, has to throw it out short of the line of scrimmage, not out of the pocket, and nobody in the area. And they're going to get it. Intentional grounding here. 2:20 in the play clock. Dude, I love the Ashton Genty's Michael Myers pose, his like stance. I mean, he was out of the pocket, but there was nobody in the area. It was way shy of Brock Bowers and did not make it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 20. 2:20 left in the quarter. 3rd and 20 from the 10. You got Mostert running forward for 4. Ooh. A bit of hands being pushed. A little bit of an argument. Cardinals at Texans. Give me Texans. Jets at Jaguars. Give me the Jags. Chargers at Chiefs. I think the Chiefs win back this one. Chiefs at 10-4, tied with the Chargers. Oh, close division. Close division. Oh, and then you have the Bills versus the Patriots. This is for the number 1 seed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's for the number 1. Oh, the punt was blocked. The punt was blocked. Wow. Punt was blocked. Great position here for the Broncos at the 10, basically. Good block, bro. Out at the 8, I believe. Oh, man. Sorry. Broncos finally are probably gonna... Oh, they're at the 12. Broncos might score here. 1:29 left in the clock. The Broncos had the ball. They snap it, looking to give it to J.K. Dobbins, who was not paying attention, so he had to run it himself and was brought back 2 yards. Dang, Bills versus Patriots. Oh, dude. Oh, this is a good matchup. This is a good match. This would have been a nice match, honestly, to go see as an unbiased third party. Damn. Give me the Bills. Bills take the number 1 now. Patriots go down to 5. 2nd and 12. Bo Nix under pressure. Throws it. No one in the area. Incomplete. Ooh, Lions versus Rams here. 9-4, 9-4. The Lions take the division for now. Vikings taking it back after the Dallas match. Ooh, here we are. Colts versus Seahawks matchup. 3rd and 12. Yeah, stopped at the 14. 4th down. Dude, imagine if this kick is blocked. Or if he misses the field goal here. They're going to have time to think about it. They're going to go to 4th quarter. It should be a good week in matches. Week 15. Oh, no. They're going to go kick. 32-yard field goal is good. So finally points after no points for so long. So yeah, week 15, it should be basically neck and neck. Patriots versus Bills. You have neck and neck Chargers versus Chiefs. You got the Green Bay versus Broncos, neck and neck. You have the Lions, Rams, neck and neck. You have the Colts and the Seahawks, neck and neck. Dude, who wins that one? Colts versus Seahawks. Sam Darnold versus Indiana Jones. Give me the defense to cook. Yeah, it's rough. Colts go to 2. Titans and Niners. Dude, Niners 10-4 are 2nd now in the division. So they jump up. Dude, they jump up from 6th all the way up to 2nd after that win. Steelers over Dolphins. All right. Raiders have a return. They bring it past the 30 to the 32. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to 4th quarter. All right. We're in week 16 here in the playoff predictor. We have on the AFC Bills at 1, Colts at 2, Chargers at 3, Ravens at 4. Now, Patriots are 1 behind the Bills. Bills are 12-2. Patriots are 11-3. Then there's the Chargers, the Colts, and the Chiefs. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. 2nd, 3rd, and 6th. All 10-4. So Chiefs and Chargers are fighting for their division, at the same level. Ravens have the division at 8-6, but Steelers are also 8-6. And just outside the playoffs is the Jaguars at 8-6. On the NFC, Eagles are 1. Niners are 2. Vikings are 3. Buccaneers are at 4. Lions are at 5, but tied with us. We have that tiebreaker currently. Then there's the Seahawks, 10-4, tied with the Niners. And then 9-5 Rams. Now, this is where some things get crazy. Rams at Seahawks. Hell of a Thursday night game. It's going to be good. Rams versus Seahawks, 9-5, 10-4. Give me the Rams. What happens if the Rams win? Nothing. The Seahawks win. Seahawks get the division. Rams are out of the playoffs as of now. Give me the Rams. Packers beat the Bears. Eagles beat the Commanders. Patriots Ravens should be a good matchup. Should be a good matchup. I think New England wins. Tampa Bay and the the Panthers. Give me Tampa Bay. Bills at Browns. Easy win for the Bills. Chargers Cowboys. Easy win for the Chargers. Jets Saints is a crappy matchup. Week 16. Give me the Saints. Vikings at Giants. There's no Scatterboo, and they're pretty. They're not winning matches. Vikings now up to 2. Vikings up to 2 after being 5th, taking the division again. Although Lions win. Oh, that doesn't do anything actually. Okay. Kansas City versus the Titans should be an easy win. Falcons and Cardinals. Give me the Falcons. Honestly, give me the Jaguars and Broncos. That are a tough matchup. Give me the Broncos. 1st and 10 here. Fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter from the 31-yard line. They fake it to Genty. They fake it to people. Oh, they got his ankle. Oh my god. So they got Geno Smith's ankle and he got 1 yard. And then bro, the defender of the Broncos picked him up by his thing. He was like, I helped him up that way. Geno Smith is hurt. Who's the backup? Kenny Pickett is the backup. Okay. Hold up. Raiders have a chance here. Raiders have a serious chance here. Come on, Raiders. What happened here? Number 97 landed on him. Picked him. What happened here? I don't see what happened. How did he get injured? They're gonna go to commercial. Yep, they go to commercial. Raiders at Texans. Texans win that one. Texans not looking good right now. 5 and 10. Bengals at Dolphins. Bengals also not good. 4 and 11. Oof, their defense versus Tua and Waddle and A-Chain. Give me the Dolphins. I think the Bengals will end up drafting a defender. I don't know. Hey, Fantastic Four finally on Disney Plus. All right. Niners at Colts should be a good matchup. 10 and 4 versus 10 and 4. I think the Niners win that one. Niners go up from 4 to 2, pushing the Vikings down to 3 and the Buccaneers at 4. Week 17. This is where things will start shifting. Cowboys. No, you know what? Commanders over the Cowboys. The Lions versus the Vikings. I might just skip that one. Oh, I might skip this one too. Broncos versus Chiefs. Seahawks versus Panthers. Give me the Seahawks. Cardinals versus Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Ravens versus Packers. Ravens are back in the rhythm. They're fighting for their division. I would walk 500 more. Do the Packers win, beating the Ravens, and the Steelers take the division again? I think the Ravens get it. No. Packers. Give me the Packers. Steelers take the division again. So his knee got hurt. Okay. Jaguars at Colts. Give me the Colts. Bucks over the Dolphins. Patriots over the Jets. Ashton Genty going for a run on 2nd and 9 and goes back 2 yards. Give me 3rd and 11. Titans over the Saints. Eagles and Bills. That's gonna be a good matchup. Also, forgot the Lions Vikings is gonna be Christmas Day. Same with the Broncos and Chiefs. Those are two great matchups on Christmas. Then you have Eagles versus Bills. Dude, why is Bears and Niners Sunday night? And the Rams and Falcons Monday. 3rd and 11 from the 30. They pass it. Kenny Pickett intended for Becht. Incomplete. 4th and 11. $13:56 left in the game. Okay. Cole gonna be punting again. I'm gonna skip this one. Give me Bears at Niners. Low key, give me the Bears. Rams at Falcons. Give me the Rams. Cole with a punt. Kind of a meh punt. It was good. Good spot. Flag down though. Kicking team had a player out of bounds. All right. Now we have the tough matchups here. Chargers win and Giants win. We have the tough matchups. Eagles at Bills. Okay. If I do Eagles, it goes a little interesting again. If I go Bills, give me the Bills. I want the Patriots to try to have a chance to come back and win the division, but they don't have a chance now after this win. Okay. Then we have the Vikings at the Lions. This is for the division. Yeah, this is for the division. I think, oh man, I think the Lions beat us at home. I think the Lions beat us. Lions take the division and they take the division. Broncos and Chiefs. Chiefs beat the Broncos. Chiefs take the division again. But it is a tie. They just have the tiebreaker. All right. At week 17, we have the Eagles in first at 12-4. Lions in second, 12-4. We have the Bucks third at 11-5. Oh, dude, everyone else is 11-5. That's awesome. Buccaneers at 3, Niners at 4, Vikings at 5, Seahawks at 6, Rams at 7. All of us 11-5. And then in first on the AFC is the Bills with a record of 14-2. Then you have the Chiefs 12-4, Colts 11-5, Steelers 9-7, Patriots 13-3 at 5th. You have the Chargers 12-4, and then the Broncos 10-6. Also, I don't think Ravens have a chance to win the division. Let me see. If Ravens this week, Ravens win. Oh, it's versus the Steelers. Okay. So that actually helps them. Geno Smith coming out of the tent. Okay. 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the 33-yard line. Throws it, caught by Sutton for a gain of about 3 or 4. Geno Smith testing his leg. Buffalo can't lose the first, so They rest their starters. I think they still beat the Jets, to be honest. But Bo Nix going deep. Overshot Franklin. Honestly, if that corner or whoever, if that DB didn't go back to defend Franklin, he could have gotten that interception because it was straight to him. Lions at Bears. Lions are resting, right? Yeah, because even if Vikings win, if Vikings win and the Lions lose, okay. So Lions are playing. Oh, and they're fighting for the first too. Oh shoot. Okay. Vikings cannot win the division with the Lions win. So, but do the Bears upset the Lions? Does Caleb Johnson? Right? No. Yeah. What's the name? Ben Johnson. Does Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams beat the Detroit Lions? Oh man, wouldn't that be that feels like a Bears thing to do, right? All right. Broncos punting away. Surprise, surprise. Again, 4th and 6. Got to the 18. Pushes forward. There's flags in the field. Brings it to the 21. Bengals, Broncos, Bengals. I mean, they're both super eliminated. Chargers at Bengals, Browns. Chargers, Broncos. If Chargers win and the Chiefs lose, I mean, if the Chargers win, they're in. But the Chiefs win. Chiefs win the division. Chargers, Broncos. Give me the Chargers. Chiefs win that. So they win the division. Chiefs win the division. Surprise, surprise. Here in the predictions over here. We're in week 18. Colts, they'll rest their starters because no change will happen. So Texans win. Titans versus Jags. Jags are fighting for a spot, but they can't make it. It seems like they are eliminated. So Jags win. Be positive. 9-8. Cardinals, Rams. They could throw a wrench in the plan, right? If they beat it, yeah. If they beat the Rams, Rams are out of the playoffs. Never mind. Not guaranteed. Give me the Rams. Packers, Vikings. Now, this is a tough matchup here in week 18 because if the Packers win, Vikings are out of the playoffs. If the Vikings win, they jump up to 5 and Packers are out. At home versus the Packers. I think we get this one. I think we have to. We have to. Packers looking good though. 10-6-1. Unfortunately, they missed the playoffs. Or do they? Hold up. If they lose. No. Dolphins. Dude, eliminating the Packers with 10 wins would be icing on the cake. Patriots are resting, right? Because nothing. Because the Bills rested. The Jets won. Oh, I think they're both gonna have to play for it, right? They're both gonna have to play for it. No, give me the Patriots. Leave the Jets winning. Give the Patriots. I think the Patriots there. They get that one. Next Thursday we get the Patriots. We get the Patriots playing against the Jets. Hooray, the Jets. But hooray, the Patriots. Cowboys, Giants. Eagles rest. No, Eagles are playing for the 1. First and 10 from the 10 now. Geno Smith back in the game. Throws. Caught. Trey Tucker. Dude, I need Brock Bowers. Give me Brock. Give me Brock. Giants, Cowboys, Giants win. Ravens, Steelers for the division, right? Yeah, for the division. Give me the Ravens. They get their division back. Kick out the Steelers. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Where's Brock? I see Brock to the right. He's open. Oh, they give it to Genty. They pass it to Genty for a gain of 4. Second and 6. Seahawks versus the Niners for the division. Because even if they tie, the Rams stay division leaders. But unfortunately, Rams are going to end up 6th. And Seahawks are going to win the division. All right, second and 6 from the 39-yard line. Geno Smith throws it. Caught, number 17. Tyler Lockett. Geno Smith down again. Geno Smith down and hurting. Limping. Damn. How is that not roughing the passer? That was like way after the pass was done. So we end off with the Patriots at 1. Then you have the Broncos. So the Patriots and Eagles have a rest. Have a bye. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sorry, from the 42. Genty stopped the line of scrimmage, maybe 1 yard. The playoff picture would look like this, according to my playoff predictor. Broncos 10-7 at the Chiefs 13-4. I could predict the playoff games as well. Second and 9 from the 39 of the Broncos side. 10 minutes to go. Passes it to Tyler Lockett, who again gains nothing, maybe 1. It would be Broncos at the Chiefs, 10-7 at 13-4. It would be the 13-4 Chargers at the 11-6 Colts. Should be a good matchup. Let's see. I think that'd be a little tougher to go through to see if they've had some rematches. That would be a rematch there. Colts beat the Chargers last time. 3rd and 8 here now from the 41. Geno Smith under pressure. Tried to throw it away. Couldn't loosen it. And was sacked. Brought about 2-3 yards back. It would be the 14-3 Bills versus the 9-8 Ravens. So good matchups all around. The Bills destroyed the Ravens last time, right? I'm pretty sure. A lot of rematches here. Broncos and Chiefs would be their third matchup. Yeah, Ravens lost the Bills. Oh yeah, it was in overtime. Not overtime. It was in the last like 2 minutes, right? 15 points in the last 2 minutes, something like that. There's a flag. False start. Eagles have the bye week, and it would be Niners at Lions. So the Niners 11-6, Lions 13-4. Okay, that would be a rematch, right? We don't face the Niners. We don't. Okay. Then is that a rematch? No, Rams were first, so not a rematch. Rams 12-5 at Seahawks 12-5. That's the 3rd time fighting against each other. And it would be Vikings 12-5 against the Buccaneers 11-6. 4th and 16, they're punting it away to the Broncos. It goes in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Predict playoff games. Broncos at Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Chargers at Colts. Rematch. I think Colts win again. Ravens hosting the Bills. I think the Bills still beat them. Then you have the Niners at Lions. Oh, give me the Niners. No. Give me the Lions. Niners are if the Lions lose to the Niners in the first round of the wild card, that'd be rough. Give me the Lions. Rams at Seahawks, matchup number 3. I think the Seahawks win this one. And then Vikings at Buccaneers. Buccaneers lose. But we have some tough matchups. Bills at Patriots for the third time. They're in New England. Snowy season. Give me the Bills. Colts at Chiefs. Oh, I want the Colts to win so bad. I want the Colts to win. It's going to be the Chiefs. That'd be a hell of a playoff picture, though. All three, J.J. McCarthy, Daniel Jones, and Sam Darnold getting a win in the playoffs. That'd be cool. Vikings at Eagles. Rematch again. But does it have a different outcome? Of course not. Seahawks at Lions. Seahawks at Lions. Let me think. Seahawks at Lions. Lions win that one. So, although Daniel Jones, J.J. McCarthy, and I want the Vikings to go to the NFC Championship just because we beat the Ravens in this scenario, right? Did we beat the Ravens in this scenario? Something like that. But no, I'm not going to let it happen. Vikings beat the Eagles. Eagles beat the Vikings. Lions beat the Seahawks. Bills at Chiefs. Chiefs have the Bills number. And it would be such a hell of a story if the Bills beat the Chiefs to make it into the playoffs. No, they're running it back. Eagles, Chiefs. Chiefs win the run back this time. 1st and 10 from the 20 now for the Broncos. Caught here by number 1, Evan Ingram. All right, let's look at some stats, dude. Freaking man, Brock Bowers still with 3-7. Give me something, man. Give me something, bro. You're killing me, Brock. You're killing me, Gino. Gino with 143 yards with 1 interception. Bo Nix with 127 with a touchdown and an interception. 2nd and 5 from the 25. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. J.K. Dobbins or R.J. Harvey actually goes nowhere. Gino back to the 10. Ashton Genty, 45 yards out of 15 attempts. I feel like that's pretty bad. Yeah, it is. With 1 touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 12 attempts, 52 yards. Tyler Lockett, 5 catches for 44. Pat Bryan, 1 catch for 44. Kenny Pickett, time to throw more than Gino and Bo Nix. All right, 3rd and 5 from the 25. Bo Nix with time, throws it up in the air and intercepted. Dude, those what's it called? Those hits in the air should not count as an interception. Should not count as an interception. Geno Smith out of the blue tent, limping into the game. Can you give Brock Bowers just a touchdown? Just a touchdown. One catch touchdown. I don't even care if it's 1 yard. Just help me out. Help me out with something. Keep me alive. Oh. Raiders ball. Raiders ball. 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line of the Broncos side. Geno Smith gives it to Genty, who gains 6. Broncos are leading in total yards because of the run game. But I'm pretty sure after that, Raiders are leading. Because Raiders are 173 in total yards, while the Broncos are 178. So let's say that 6 is added. 179, they're leading by 1. Passing yards, 143 compared to 132. And then rushing yards, 59 versus 60. Broncos with 6 sacks, though. 2nd and 4. Genty running it. Gains the first down and a little bit more. Just 1 extra. All right, we have ourselves a game. I predict the Raiders, and I still think they have a chance. 6 minutes? Well, I mean, they do have a chance. 34-yard line. They push it forward. They're still pushing. They blow it dead at the 31. 3-yard gain for Ashton Genty. Raiders now leading in total yards, passing yards, and rushing yards. With only 1 turnover, and they're second, obviously, in sacks because 2-6. Second and 7. 5:20 on the clock. From the 31-yard line. 3 seconds on the play clock. They snap it. They give it to Ashton Genty, who rushes forward for a gain of maybe 1. Yeah, field goal will tie it, so I hope they're not trying to do that. 3rd and 6. 5 minutes left in the game. I swear, if this game goes into overtime, you're going to see me cry. I promise you this. If this game goes in overtime, I am going to be weeping. 3rd and 6. From the 30-yard line. 5 seconds of the play clock. 4, 3. They snap it. Geno Smith, under pressure, having to throw it out of bounds past the line of scrimmage. 4th and 6. He had to run away with that pain too. A lot of pressure right on him. He had to run. He had to gallop away. 4th and 6. Raiders here going for a field goal. Carlson. Former Viking, Daniel Carlson. .48-yard field goal attempt. And it's wide right. Wide right. It is wide right. No good for the Raiders. Broncos just have to ice this game. But there's still, 4.5 minutes? Yeah, there's 4.5 minutes left. So there's still time. Yeah, it was a little right. Damn. So no tie here. Well, I spoke too soon, but still. Oh, what happened here? Game froze. Game froze. Uh-oh. Game froze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Man, this is honestly reminding me of the first year that Amazon Prime had the Thursday night games because what is going on, dude? 7-10? Really? Are we serious right now, NFL? Come on, dude. It's crazy, man. Oh, man, man, man. Let me see. Filling out my official predictions sheet from last week. Let me make sure. Did I have Vikings winning? No, I did not. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Ravens beat the Dolphins, right? Yep. Okay. Ravens at Dolphins. We gonna let them know. All right, 1st and 10 here from the 42-yard line. J.K. Dobbins with a run. Good run for 8. Was it the 42? No, I'm bugging. It was the 38. Second and 2 from the 47-yard line. Brought back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe they technically give him 1 yard. Third down. Can the Raiders stop the Broncos here? Raiders need a stop and at least the field goal to tie it up. But then again, like I said, if this goes into overtime, I'm going to weep because this game has been long enough. 3:10 on the clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 1 from the 47.5. Caught. First down and a lot more by Franklin. He was not able to stay in bounds, but he did go out of bounds with 3 minutes on the clock. I don't know if that was good. If I was Franklin, I would get down in bounds. Get the Raiders to burn a timeout. But now, Raiders halftime. Raiders have been good stopping them in the red zone, or stopping them in general, I guess. But so if they get stuck to a field goal, Raiders have time to go with 3 timeouts. Oh, 2 timeouts, sorry. Ooh, a lot of pressure from the Raiders. There is a flag on the field, though. Might be offsides. Max Crosby. Yeah, encroachment defense. All right, 1st and 5. 3 minutes on the clock still. They are now at the 30-yard line of the Raiders side. J.K. Dobbins with the ball, runs it forward for 4. Said it should be enough for the first down. I don't think so. Yeah. Half yard short. Calling it second in inches, even though it's like a foot and a half. Bo Nix again, giving it to J.K. Dobbins, who gets stopped. Ooh, gets stopped. Third and more inches. Raiders use a timeout with 2:21 left in the clock. Yeah. Ooh, Gino's questionable. Dude, Brock Bowers is going to end with 3.7 after like getting the hat trick last game. It's sad. I should have started Gadsden. I should have started Gadsden over Brock Bowers. All right, third and I'm calling it 3rd and 1. They're gonna go tush push here. Looks like maybe not tush push. Quarterback sneak. I'm trying to get him to jump. Quarterback sneak, and he got the first down. Raiders get a timeout and timeout again. Just another player in your game into. Damn, bro. Not much time. 2:18. 0 timeouts for the Raiders. Broncos need a first down, and it's game over. First and 10. 2:18. Out of the huddle. From the 25. They snap it. They give it to J.K. Dobbins, who runs it forward for a gain of 7. It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. I am ready for this game to end. In full honesty, I'm ready for this game to end. Why is the flag still on? Ba-dum. Okay, so they don't go to a commercial in this 2-minute warning, which is good for me and good for everyone watching. It's the first time that they didn't go to commercial in a 2-minute warning. And like, I don't know when. They run it with JK, who gets the first down and more, and that's it. That's game. That's gonna be game. Yep. They're already ready. They're already getting their stuff off. All right, I'm gonna end that there. This was a rough game, honestly, super rough game. I hate games like this. I hate games like this because then it just goes on forever and it's just annoying. So, Broncos with an ugly win over the Raiders. Only was a touchdown in the first quarter and then nothing. Basically, right? Let me see, NFL.com. Give me the stats from this game. Brock Bowers 3.7 is unfortunate, dude. It's rough. It's looking kind of over for this week in fantasy. Got Josh Allen against the Dolphins versus Baker Mayfield against the Patriots. We have what's it called? We have Ted McMillan versus the Saints against Debo versus the Lions. That might actually work out a little bit. I'm not counting Booty. I have Booty in just for the points, but I don't think he's going to be playing. He has Marvin Harrison Jr. versus the Seahawks, who Marvin Harrison Jr. has been cooking recently. And by recently, I mean last game. James Cook versus the Dolphins against Derrick Henry versus the Vikings. Now, Henry has only gotten 13. Vikings have been actually doing pretty good. We stopped both Gibbs and Monty, so maybe, fingers crossed. Tracy Jr. versus up against the Bears versus Breece Hall against the Browns. So Breece Hall's gonna, I don't know if Breece Hall's gonna be like, you know what? I'm an angry guy. I'm just gonna rush it and go crazy. Although Cleveland has one of the second best run defense. So I don't know if it's going to do that or if they're going to be like, I'm mad, I'm not going to try. Sam Laporta against the Commanders. Up against versus Bucky Irving in the flex here. Or more Dalton Kincaid versus the Dolphins, who Kincaid had 22 against the Chiefs last game. Brock Bowers 3.7 versus Bucky Irving, who is not practicing still, so that might end up being maybe Christian Watson or Ray Davis or Isaiah Davis. Pinheiro versus Badgley, New England defense against Buccaneers versus Buffalo versus Miami. All right, that's it for me. Take it easy. Listen, I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I'm going to text the boys and hold them accountable to see exactly what our predictions are from week 10 next week. So stay tuned for another episode next week of We Go Deep, the podcast where we go footballs deep and hot takes and, just hopefully not have a stinker of a game. Even though it is going to be the Jets versus the Patriots, the game is probably going to be a stinker. But at least there'll be some team getting high scores, a.k.a. the Patriots. So we'll see you next week. Take it easy, be safe, and yeah, catch you on the next one.